Welcome to the amazing world of CellPower water. Today, we're going to travel through the secrets and unique characteristics of the CellPower water bottle. We'll tell you why our bottle is a leader in its design and technology. Join us and discover why our bottle produces the water for optimal benefit to human health like no other. When we started developing the CellPower water bottle, our hardest challenge was the electrolytic membrane technology. The membrane is the core of the electrolysis process used to produce this water. Electrolysis is a dirty process. This means that it produces unwanted compounds in an uncontrolled way. We spent years researching to achieve our vision of clean and ideal water. Our focus had to be the membrane, the bottle engine. Because of this, our plates, the cathode and anode, were made using platinum and titanium fusion technology to create a ceramic body. The diaphragm is a special PEM, proton exchange membrane, for hydrogen and oxygen production, which can withstand a temperature of up to 100 degrees Celsius. This is our first unique feature. Another innovation of our bottle is the double-layer tank that efficiently isolates ozone generated by the anode. As a result, we achieve pure hydrogen. What we have learned from experience is that the effects of hydrogenated water on the body are due more to the purity of the hydrogen than to its high concentration. If there is too much oxygen concentration, it will offset the effect of hydrogen water. Another feature of our bottle is the impulse force generated by the hydrogen pressure that gives kinetic energy to the water produced. If you prefer to use the 3-minute cycle, you could press the tank button on the base for 10 seconds, more or less halfway through the process. This will boost the production of hydrogen and reorganize the electrical structure of the water. In the 5-minute cycle, the hydrogen concentration is about 700 to 1200 ppb or even more. Bear in mind that the hydrogen concentration depends on the water temperature. The higher the water temperature, the more instability and consequent loss of hydrogen. What's amazing about the CellPower water bottle is that after 30 to 60 minutes, there's still about 900 ppb of hydrogen, an ORp of about -400 MV, and RH2 less than 10. Another fantastic property of the CellPower water bottle is that using water with a TDS lower than 60 milligrams per liter, the pH will only increase by a maximum of 0.5. And if we use RO, reverse osmosis pure water, although not ideal because it does not contain minerals, the pH remains unchanged. The ideal pH of the water should be neutral or slightly acidic, so it is a great advantage that our water bottle does not make the water alkaline. Another feature that makes the CellPower water bottle unique and sets it aside from its competitors is an innovative technique that we use between electrodes, so that the water at the top end is pressed against the diaphragm and naturally activates the hydrogen. Since the cathode is placed above, the hydrogen molecules are naturally absorbed on the upper end and dissolved in water during hydrogen production. As a result, we have extremely soluble hydrogenated water. Hygiene and safety are of most importance. During the electrolysis process, oxygen is also produced. In the CellPower water bottle, a plate that generates oxygen is placed below, and during the cycle, the oxygen molecules are naturally absorbed and stored in a proper chamber. This process occurs when the oxygen solubility in the oxygen chamber reaches a certain saturation. When the pressure is greater than the pressure of the water above the cathode, oxygen will be ejected and larger oxygen molecules will appear in the form of large bubbles that will rapidly rise through the small hydrogen bubbles. The natural hydrogen-oxygen chamber formed by applying the principle of water pressure can be isolated without sealing. The biggest advantage of this design is that there is no dead angle in the hydrogen production chamber. That is, the lower oxygen chamber can drain, not accumulating dirt and germs. Another exclusive feature of our bottle is the transparent hydrogen core production tank. You always can see the bottom of the electrolytic tank, guaranteed that there will be no dirt. You may hear that electrolyzed hydrogen water is not safe and will produce heavy metals. This is because they don't know about our patented technology. The CellPower water bottle uses its own modified PEM membrane and electrode plate for electrolysis. Only the hydrogen-producing cathode is in contact with water, and this is another unique and important feature of our bottle. The anode does not come in contact with water. And heavy metal ions produced by electrolysis can only be generated when there is water on both sides of the cathode and anode. The PEM membrane holes used in the CellPower water bottle are only 1 nanometer in diameter, and the minimum diameter of a heavy metal is 4 nanometers. Therefore, if our bottle eventually produced heavy metals, they would never be able to pass into the water. How many bottles on the market can produce hydrogen with hot water? When I say hot water, I'm really talking about water at 90 to 100 degrees. I don't know any. You know why? Because many experts said that H2 can only be contained in cold water. The CellPower water bottle technology broke this paradigm, as we offer a high hydrogen content in water at around 100 degrees Celsius. We are the only hydrogenated water that can be used to make coffee and tea. Made from a food-safe material, even hot boiling water will not produce bisphenol A in the CellPower water bottle. Many other brands use ABS plastics, which are not considered food safe when exposed to extreme heat. As we know that the life of the Li-Fi rechargeable battery was limited to 6 to 12 months, we made the replacement easy. Unlike most bottles on the market, CellPower water bottle uses a typical 18650 battery, and our clients can replace it by themselves easily. The more stable the hydrogen in the water, the greater the biocompatibility. CellPower water bottle offers very special water frequency technology to fulfill the quality of hydrogen water grade. The result is less than a 20% loss of hydrogen content in 1 hour, which other bottles never achieve. Even our lid is different. CellPower water bottle offers multifunctional and delicate lids that are quite different from competitors with common screw caps. Our bottle is made of PCTG material, which is non-hazardous, non-toxic, and will not cause injury or harm to health. The material used in the CellPower water bottle is the same as is used for many baby bottles. It holds the FDA, NSF, and BPA-free certification. Experience the water produced by CellPower water bottle and feel the difference that comes from within.